Welcome back, students. Students, in this module, children, we are going to deal with the reducible form of the quadratic equation type 2, and in this type 2, the equation will be in this form: ax to the power 4 plus bx to the power cube plus cx square plus dx is equals to k. If the equation is given in this format, what is the method for that? The method for that is dividing throughout by x square. Remember, whenever the equation is having a polynomial in the form of degree 4, the only method which is good for you is to divide throughout by x to the power 2 or x square. So I am going to start with this example here, and let us start here by the note dividing throughout by x square. So if I'm going to divide throughout by x square, this will become 4x to the power 4 by x square minus 16x cube by it is x square plus it is 7x square by x square plus it is 16x divided by x square plus 4 divided by x square is equals to 0. 0 को x square से divide करते doesn't make any sense for, but for you people I am writing it down here 0 by x square. So let us solve. This will become 4x square because this will cancel, minus this will become 16x plus it will become 7 plus it is 16 by x and it is 4 by x square is equals to 0. Now children, we have to make a group of common term. Like here I am having 4x square and here it is plus 4 by x square. So what I am going to do, 4 taken common, so this will become x square plus 1 by x square. Is it clear? Now in this group also you can see minus 16 taken common, so this will become x minus 1 by x and plus 7 is equals to 0. This is the place where you have to use your brain and a trick, and the trick is that you have to check that out of the two common terms, which of the term is having the least power. So here you are having power 2 and here you are having power 1. So this is the term which you are going to assume. So let I am writing here x minus 1 by x is equals to t, and the very next line you are going to do is squaring both sides. So I'll write here squaring both sides. So if I'm going to square both sides, x minus 1 by x ka whole square, this will become, it is 2 square. Please solve it. This will become x square plus 1 by x square minus 2 into, instead of x, it is a is 1 by x, x 1 by x is equals to t square. X and x gets cancelled. So I'm having here the value x square plus 1 by x square is equals to t square, minus 2 will move that side, so it will become 2. So let us consider this one as equation number 1 and this one as equation number 2, and this value of equation 1 and 2 I am going to substitute here. So just for your hint sake, I am writing here from equation 1 and 2, from equation 1 and 2, and in the bracket I am writing here substitution. I am substituting the value here in the main equation. So if I am substituting the value of in the main equation, this will become 4 times of x square plus 1x by x square is t square plus 2, and then minus of 16 x minus 1 by x, the value is what here? Tell me children, t. Is it clear? And the next value is what here? Plus 7 is equals to what? 0. Now if I'm going to solve it, I'll get here 4t square plus 4 to the 8 minus it is 16t and then plus 7 equals to 0. Please solve it further. This will 4t square minus it is 16t plus 8 and 7, 15 is equals to 0. Children, if I am going to use the middle term splitting, 15 for the 60 has to be split in such a way that 16 should come, and that can be done in a very simple way. 4t square minus 10t minus 60 and then plus 15 is equals to 0. So here 2t taken common, so this will become 2t minus 5 minus 3 taken common, so this is again 2t minus 5 is equals to 0. So I can write simply 2t minus 3 and then it is what? 2t minus 5 equals to 0. So here by the 0 product rule, I'll get the value of t as 3 by 2 as well as the value of t is equals to what? 5 by 2. The two values of t I am getting. Now this is not my final answer, children. Why? Because this term is in the form of t, but I should get the answer in the form of x. So what I'm going to do, again I'll substitute the value. So I'll write here, since x minus 1 by x is equals to t, so this implies that I'll get here x minus 1 by x is equals to 3 by 2 as well as x minus x is equals to 5 by 2. Please solve it, children. So here I'll get equation x, and this is equals to x square minus 1 is equals to 3 by 2. So this will be 2x square minus 2 is equals to 3x, and then I can write here 2x square minus of 3x minus 2 is equals to 0. This is the first quadratic equation you have got here, which can be easily splitted in the form of what? Middle term. Am I clear? Now, and the next part, if I am going to solve it, again the LCM will be x. This is x square minus 1 is equals to 5 by 2. Solve it, you will get here 5x square, sorry, 2 will be multiplied, so this is 2x square minus 2 is equals to what? 5x, this can be written as 2x square minus 5x, and then it is minus 2 is equals to what? 0. So here you are getting 2 of the quadratic equation. With this quadratic equation you will get 2 roots, and with this 2 quadratic equation you are going to get 2 roots, whether you are going to use middle term splitting for method or by the formula method, and the total number of the solutions you are going to get as 4. Why? Because the roots equals to 4, and if in the question certain conditions are given like x should not be equals to 0 and you are getting the value x0, you are going to eradicate that value. Am I understood, all of you? Now the type 3 and type 4 we are going to do in the next module. Thank you all of you.